Red, 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 red. I'm about to see a lot of red if I can't pull this off. I've got green. I got blue. But I don't have red. And it ends today. It ends at 11 p.m. today. So guys, I already got enough for one poll. But one poll's not enough for me. The only other way for me to earn gems is to go through Sync Pair Stories. So that is what we're gonna do today. Day with Koga, Pokemon Masters X. Let's do this. Oh wow, starts out quietly. Brent Brush arrived at the cave where Koga had asked him to meet him. However, Koga was nowhere to be seen. But you can certainly hear him. You will never find me if you depend only on your eyes. Sharpen your senses. Find me with more than just your vision. Brent Brush closed his eyes to try to sense a tree. Or a pit. Okay, that wasn't scripted. Jeez. I'm fine. Find me! Impressive! You found me perfectly! I've seen a lot of movies. Boy, is it getting dark though. To think that you could see past my ninja technique so well. But not good enough. Wouldn't you say, partner? Hello, Bat! Whoa! Oh, okay. I must have blinked for a moment. I'm just saying that you let down your guard. You become careless just because you found me. What you see is not everything there is. Being able to see what is not visible is most crucial. You're right. I can't see those cracks, but I need to know they're there in the sidewalk. Read what your opponent is thinking and decipher their strengths to claim the flow of battle as your own. And you will need an unwavering willpower in order to do this. My JoJo has been training for 400 years how to be calm at all times. The reason I called you out here today was to teach you the secrets of being a ninja. You really don't emote much, do you? That's absolutely not true. But I'm sure you're surprised nevertheless, right? You blew my mind! Can't you see it? I couldn't see it. Gosh dang, it got dark. You know what? I'm just gonna turn this stupid thing off for now. I knew it. You worried me a little bit. But prepare yourself. We have only just begun. I would recommend you don't take Crobat's techniques or speed lightly. Crobat! Whoa! You see, Crobat's double team is causing you trouble. You must be quite surprised. I can see it in your face. Well, it's a good thing you can see me because I could barely see anything. Except that light. Go to the light. It won't hurt. What am I talking about? Never mind. We've only been able to pull off combination moves like this because of how in sync we are. We can do this without any planning, with only shared experience and eye contact. Oh, that reminds me of my Pokemon in a way. You should understand how difficult... I can't pronounce words like that can be. But if you can achieve it, it will prove a great power for you and your Pokemon. Synchronically? I should know this, but I don't. We can do it! Of course, I know you can. But all this is why you must never let your guard down, especially since you and your Pokemon have such a strong bond. You cannot cut corners at the PML, or rather, there are not many trainers here that you can win against by cutting corners. I'm looking forward to seeing if your bond can overcome ours. I mean, I don't have my bay leaf or my shiny Tepig with me, or my shiny Charizard better yet. But trust me, my bond is strong. Oh good, there's no traffic over here. Oh good, I gotta spend a day with Claire. Okay, Claire, don't get too upset with me. Same cave, too.
We're all set.
Yes, that's it. Now attack like you mean it. Brentbrush headed to the cave to meet up with Claire and her Kingdra. When he arrived, he found them training together. Took you long enough, Brentbrush. I don't have time to wait around for people all day. When I ask you to meet me, I expect you to come immediately, okay? Are you busy with something? Nah, I'm sorry. Well, I suppose I could forgive you just this once. I'm feeling nice today.
Hey.
I heard some good news. Lance is here on Pasio now. What? The Lance? The Lance that shows up on the title screen, but not the story so far? That Lance? Whoa, that really blows my mind. A little too much sarcasm drenched in there. You may have heard of him. Yeah, I've heard of him. He's a champion of the Indigo Plateau Pokemon League. And he's also my cousin. Lance has always treated me like a child, so to be honest, I can't say I'm his biggest fan. My Kingdra and his Dragonite have a bit of a history together as well. Back when Kingdra was still a little horsey, she fought against Dragonite with all her might. Good gravy, a horsey? Wow. Kingdra. I don't know how Kingdra sounds. Look, just hearing Dragonite's name is getting her all worked up. Anyway, our confidence took a huge hit after that match with Lance. I was still just a child back then. We didn't stand a chance against him. I have dreams about that day every once in a while, even now. Lance didn't get the last laugh in the end, though. We stood our ground and managed to get one good hit in before he beat us. The look of surprise on Lance's face was priceless. We gave him a good scare that day, didn't we, Kingdra? A real water gun in the eye. Woo! How awesome. I know the two of us have been on a powerful team ever since we were children. Anyway, Horsey continued to give it her all for me, eventually evolving into the magnificent Kingdra you see here now. Kingdra generally lives deep below the ocean's surface, and are rarely seen in the wild, you know. Even Lance hasn't been able to fully utilize the power of his Kingdra. I, and I alone, have accomplished that. I should be known as the world's best Dragon Master. To tell you the truth, the thought of being known as the best is a little unnerving, but I won't complain. Let's both do our best. You and I, train together? I suppose I could get behind that. Thank you for thinking of me. You know, I think I feel better now. After talking all of that out with you, I feel like I've got emotions in order now at least. I believe I can trust you as a fellow trainer. Something tells me the two of us are going to soar to greater heights together, like a pair of dragon Pokemon.
Hey.
Can I count on you? You can count on me as a friend and a partner. Thank you. It'll be good to have you around. Kingdra. I think Kingdra is happy about this arrangement as well. You might still be an up-and-coming trainer, Brentbrush, but something about being around you is mysteriously seems to put my heart at ease. Something like that. Butcher those words for a moment. Alright, we're at the 10-minute mark. I gotta keep going. I gotta get as many of these as I can done. Day with Will. As Brentbrush was wandering the town, he felt like someone was calling him. But from where? Looking around, he noticed Will and Zatu standing there. Hey, Brent Brush, come over here. All according to plan. Plan?
Congratulations.
I see that my psychic powers reached you. I thought this would be a good opportunity for us to get better acquainted with each other, so I set up this meeting so we could chat. I thought that I might need your help in order to become stronger. You need me? That's right. I sense raw power sleeping inside of you. I trained vigorously in order to become a member of the Elite Four, and at long last, I was able to become one. I was Sorry, I don't know where that came from. I was confident that nobody but the champion could defeat me. But one day, a random trainer was able to defeat me easily. I was much weaker than I had thought.
Shall we?
That is why I wanted to find a new power at the PML. I want to defeat that trainer with that power.
All right.
I shall show you how I was trained to do so. Look into Zatu's eyes. It is said that Zatu is gazing at both the past and the future. By looking into her eyes, you can feel that you're able to predict what will happen in battle. Zatu! Well, I saw something. I appreciate you taking me seriously, but please don't lie. Oof. I wonder why it's not working. Well, this is a predicament. I thought you'd be able to feel something, but... Zatu! What's wrong, Zatu? Oh, is this the power? Or what is this power? Brent Brush, look into her eyes again. Zatu! Did you feel it too? Like the cheers and excitement of thousands of people? I did!
Incredible!
That might be our future. A vision of us facing each other at the PML. At least that is how I interpreted it. Too bad it already happened. As I thought, I need you. As two trainers who were gifted with the vision of Zatu. Let's keep moving forward towards that future. No, you shouldn't stare into her eyes too long. You might accidentally see the result of our battle. That would take the fun out of it, wouldn't it? We may be able to forecast the future, but it is up to us to be able to pave the way to it. I'm looking forward to our future. I was starting to see death for a moment. It looked like a Yveltal, but I'm sure that doesn't mean anything. Maybe me and Yveltal will be friends, who knows? I made a fake story about it, it could happen. Is there someone here? Trying to be alone right now. I'm actually at the park. A day with Candace. I hope I'm saying that right. Candice? Nah, I like Candace better. Brent Brush decided to explore the outskirts of the island, eventually making his way to the glaciers.
Whoa!
Hey, Brent Brush! What brings you here? You're not lost, are you? Nah, just exploring.
Hey now.
Well, these icy glaciers can be pretty treacherous if you're not super careful. Make sure you stay focused out here, okay? This place could easily become a disaster zone if we get a surprise blizzard coming through.
Here I go.
A bomber snow? Would you be a doll and go shield Brent Brush from the wind for a bit?
A bomber snow.
You really should be more careful, Brent Brush. And well, I should learn to follow my own advice every once in a while, too. What do you mean? Well, it was a long time ago, but I got stranded in the mountains during a really bad snowstorm once. There's a flower that only blooms in the snowiest mountain peaks, and one day I decided to go hiking to try to find one. But while I was up there, I got caught in an unexpected blizzard and accidentally veered off the trail. I was lost and freezing. I almost lost hope altogether. I didn't think anyone was going to rescue me. But then a bomb of snow here came out of nowhere and saved my probably unconscious by then. But I remember feeling like I was being carried down the mountain by a big, fluffy Pokemon. When I woke up, the Pokemon was gone. Somehow, I'd ended up in a cabin in the mountains, tucked into a warm bed. At least it wasn't a frost lass. A bomb of snow here ran off before I even got the chance to thank her. Guess you were too cool for... Nah, I'm gonna say too shy. That's what I saw at first, too.
I see.
After that whole experience, I just knew I had to find that Pokemon again somehow. Sorry for disturbing. I wanted to battle with her as my partner. Eventually, I did find her, but she chased me away. Not to be mean or anything, she did to keep me away from danger. You see, whenever a bomb of snow is around, big, strong blizzards tend to form. I think she wanted to protect me from them. I wasn't going to let a little blizzard stop me, though. I hiked right through the storms to visit her over and over again. It took a while, but eventually a bomb of snow gave in and said yes. Your determination paid off. I think so. My perfect focus somehow melted through that icy heart of hers.
Focus.
Focus is the key to victory.
Oh.
Or so I thought anyway. What do you mean? Well, I think a bomb of snow might have said yes that day because she was worried about me. If I'd continued to visit her up in the mountains, I would have been pelted by a blizzard nonstop. At some point, I would have frozen over. A bomb of snow wanted to prevent that from happening, and I believe that kindness is what makes her strong. I never found the snow flower I'd gone searching for on the mountain that day,
Okay.
but in the end, I found something even more special than that. A bomb of snow may have a cold, icy exterior, but she's got a warm heart on the inside, and I'm proud to have her as my partner. Good story. Almost took up 10 minutes, I think. But still, good story. Next! Thornton! You're gonna be an interesting one. I've spent a lot of time with you in the battlefield. As Brent Bush was hiking, he came across a Brawlzong perched in the middle of the path ahead. According to my dad, the interpreting machine, this should be the correct path. Are you okay? Whoa, Brent Bush, are we in your way? My Brawlzong and I were just analyzing our battle from yesterday. Analyzing? After a battle, I like to use my data interpreting machine to learn everything I can about my opponent's Pokemon. There's a vast number of trainers here on Pasio right now. Or Pasio, it's Pasio. I heard it once before, it's Pasio. Sorry for saying it wrong for so many episodes. Being able to gather so much diverse data all in one place is incredibly useful. Or at least it should be. It's not going well? Not really. It's my machine. I keep getting really strange results. I've had many battles where my machine refuses to analyze my opponents properly, or its calculations are way off. Perhaps my data interpreting machine is in need of repair. It could be Hoopa! Surprise is what makes a battle. You make a good point. Sometimes battles simply can't be analyzed. It's impossible to codify and predict everything. That reminds me, I haven't been able to express you and your Pokemon in numerical values yet, Brent Bush. And my Brawlzong here, I chose to pair up with it because of the protective metal nature of its body. But also because it has an air of mystery around it, or about it. Something that can't be quantified. It just seems really interesting. It surprised me, in a way, to discover such a huge pool of strength that couldn't be measured by machine analysis alone. You mean sync strength? Precisely. Sometimes the strength of a sync pair, the strength of their bond, can be overcome even by the strongest opponents. Wait a minute, that means... If I could somehow figure out how to enhance my data interpreting machine so it can measure things like trust and determination, perhaps I can become even stronger in Pokemon battles. Whoa, the light bulb just went off in my brain. There's so much to do, but so little time to do it. I'm going to be very, very busy, man.
Thank you so much.
I should thank you, Brent Brush, for giving me the brilliant idea to spark this whole idea. Come, Brazong, let's go. First things first, Brazong and I are going to have to perform some deep self-analysis. Or you could just practice battling. That's what I did, and it took me this far. Just saying. Sharon! However you pronounce it, it's probably Sharon. Let's do this. I'm kind of surprised I haven't spilled to him yet. He's been a big deal in the story so far. Brent Brush made his way to the forest at the edge of the sea to meet up with Sharon. When Brent Brush arrived, he found him practicing move commands with his Stoutland. Excuse me. Oh, hi, Brent Brush. Thanks for coming. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Stoutland and I were just practicing some commands for different moves and actions.
Hey.
Ever since I've been a gym leader, the two of us have been best buds. I like to think about tactical advantages and plan all sorts of things while I battle. And Stoutland here has been a resourceful partner full of endless potential ever since he was a Lillipup. In that sense, I think Stoutland and I really make the perfect pair. Stoutland! I'm pretty sure Stoutland agrees. Ever since I became a gym leader and Stoutland and I became a sync pair, the work's really piled up for us. But I'm hoping that if we continue battling and training like we were just now, we'll learn how best to utilize our strengths. Seems you got it figured out.
Thank you.
Thanks, and thanks to you, Stoutland has even been more excited to work hard and grow stronger.
Hey.
So, have you figured out why I called you here to meet up with us today? That's what? That's right. I'm confident that Stoutland and I have you beat when it comes to sync strength.
All right.
Phew. All right, let's continue to fight hard towards a team. Aren't you gonna challenge me just to actually tell? Well, I suppose we could battle if you want to. But I just saw with your own eyes that we're pretty even when it comes to sync strength. That's not too off the mark, though. When a trainer and a Pokemon click so well together, it means they're powerful in a battle without a doubt. I've already seen your skills at work in the Pokemon battle, so I know it's true, and I confirmed it with what I just saw. Ooh, I see. So I thought if we were going to form a team with powerhouse sync pairs, we better do our best to amp up our own strengths. Having a team full of trainers who treasure the bond they have with their Pokemon, I know that would give me confidence. And just so we're clear, I want to battle on the team with you, Brent Brush. Together, we'll aim for the top, the best of the best among Pokemon trainers.
Would you do me this favor?
Let's give this our all. What do you say? Of course.
Thank you.
Brilliant, thanks. Alright, that was pretty simple and straightforward. Now, who should I pick next? Maybe Clay. I evolved his Palpitoad before I actually spent time with him. Whoops, okay, let's do that instead. Once again, Maybe. Nice. As Brent Brush walked past the entrance to a cave, he heard a loud rumbling sound coming from inside. Curious, he entered the cave to investigate the origin of the sound. Palpitoad! Everyone's favorite! Suddenly, a Palpitoad leapt onto the path from out of nowhere.
Hey!
Well, hot diggity! There you are, Palpitoad!
What do you want?
And is that you, Brent Brush? What in tarnation are you doing here, kid? Sorry, that came out wrong. What in tarnation are you doing here, kid? What are you doing here? I hear a weird noise. Well, we were just doing some digging in this here cave. That rumbling you heard was probably old Palpitoad here leveling the ground for me. But I reckon he got so excited he couldn't hold it in no more. Stumbling across down the path, I chased him all the way back here. But never mind all that, hooey. The point is, we need more muscle.
Right.
You predicting the ecstatic soul my digging, don't you, kiddo? English, please? If you do, maybe old Clay will put you to work.
Hey.
No. I already do too much. Answer me this. You got artificial tunnels and you got natural rock tunnels, right? Which kind do you reckon is easier to use, kid? I like the ground. I'm just gonna say natural rock. I mean, it better be sturdy, but... Are you just yanking my chain, kid? Or do you really like rough and tumble adventuring that much? I guarantee ya, caves and tunnels made by people are far more convenient and well-maintained. Well, excuse me, I was trying to be on your side, trying to see whatever. Anywho, next question. Between artificial tunnels and natural rock tunnels, which do you reckon are prettier? I mean, artificial tunnels can be made to look pretty? I'm gonna get it wrong again, aren't I? Well, toot my horn. I feel the very same. Whew. I mean, folks say beauty's in the eye of the beholder, aren't they? I myself think artificial tunnels, caves and tunnels, are the most beautiful of all. Why? Because they help to improve the economy in a lot of ways. Money's important, kid. We sacrifice our precious time to work hard and improve our craft. Then we get compensation, money, in return for that labor. In my case, I'm providing convenience to my consumers, the folks who use my tunnels, in exchange for receiving that money. Folks use my tunnels like roads for transporting goods, traveling to visit friends, all sorts of things.
All right.
Convenience makes the consumers happy, and getting paid makes me happy. It's a win-win situation for everyone. And in case you were wondering, digging tunnels is a joint effort between me and my Palpitoad here. He's got Bubble Beam and Bulldros. And I got my pickaxe. Those tunnels are a prodigal bond between the trainer and the Pokemon, see? And having that bond makes us both happy.
Ain't that something?
Ain't there nothing in the world more beautiful than that combination, if you ask me? Sure. That might have been a little advanced for a whippersnapper like yourself, but listen, the PML's gonna be tough as boulders. You can try to do it right through it, but sooner or later, you're gonna hit some hard bedrock. Oh, do I know it. All you got is you and your Pokemon. Y'all gotta work together to get through that tough bedrock before you can build your pretty tunnel beyond. I hope I get to witness y'all do it. I really do mean it. Well, anywho, I reckon you'll do a fine job of fine job of helping me dig in this here cave. It's gonna take a lot of strength to triumph at the PML, right? Well, your hard labor here will be special training. It's a win-win situation. You want me to dig the tunnel and pay to be in it? I prefer the air. Sorry, but not sorry. Okay, well, there's a light right here, so you can kind of see my face. We're nearly out of time, but I do have enough gems for one pull, so we are going to see if it will take just one pull, High Slocking, in order to finally get red. It probably won't. But let's find out anyways. Red goes away tonight, so I want my chance. I want my chance to get him. So here we go. I won't press anything this time because I accidentally skipped the last sync pair scouting I did, so it wasn't quite as exciting. It was more anticlimactic. But that's not 5-star, baby! Woo! Please don't be cuckooey again, please. Let's see what we get. Jasmine with a 3-star power-up. Wolfric, that other girl. Ooh! It is red! Yes! 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 I got all 3 of them. I'm happy. I can't wait to see what his sync story's like because he doesn't talk. So. But I got all 3 of them.
Someday I will.
2 of them on the same day, which was crazy, but red was a tough one, but I persevered. I made it happen. Let's see, we got Maylene. We got her. Bruno. Now level 5. Bryson. Bryson again. I'm not too upset about that. I got what I wanted. Technically, I could stop now if I wanted to, but where's the fun in that? Let's throw in one more episode. We'll find out more about sync pairs in that episode, including Red, who doesn't talk, but I'm sure we'll have someone speaking for him. So find out what Red doesn't have to say in the next sync pair stories. But until then, till my next videos, this has been Wii2PLAY. I got nothing left to say, so I hope you enjoy your day. Take care out there, and I'll catch you later.